New here at 10 o'clock, a city dump truck smashed into his parked car, but the city says it's not their fault.
Help Me Howard with Patrick Fraser steps in to try to sort it all out.
You may have heard people say they work at a dump. And some do, literally.
It's not a glamorous job, but it's something that needs to be done.
Christopher is a scale operator at a county landfill, where all that garbage picked up in front of your place winds up.
Could you imagine if there was no garbage pickup? It would pile up and pile up. It would be disgusting.
Christopher determines how much the trash in a vehicle weighs and how much to charge. And then a routine day went off the scales.
It was a shock. I couldn't believe what had happened. This is a garbage truck on top of my little Jeep. I couldn't believe it.
That's right. As the City of Homestead garbage truck driver approached the scales, he went over the ramp, smashing into Christopher's SUV in the employee parking lot.
He told me that he hit this yellow railing off to the right, and he just veered to the left, which makes no sense. You should be able to control your steering wheel.
Christopher said the truck driver told him, don't worry about the SUV he destroyed. The City of Homestead would take care of it. So he called them.
They told me that it was going to be considered a total loss. They were going to give me a $16,000 check.
Then they said, wait, we want our attorneys to look into this. And you know what happens when lawyers get involved.
And soon after that, I received a letter saying that they're denying the claim.
Christopher then had to file a claim with his insurance company, not because of his mistake, but one from a city garbage truck driver.
I'm shocked and amazed, something I would not expect for a city to do.
Well, if a city truck runs into your car, are they responsible, Howard?
In this case, yes. The law calls this res ipsa loquitur, which means the thing speaks for itself. In other words, the law presumes the driver of the moving vehicle is at fault because the vehicle they hit was stationary. If they refuse to pay, turn the claim over to your insurance company and let them fight the city.
Christopher's insurance company determined his car was a total loss and gave him $14,000 to replace it. They will now battle Homestead to get that money back. Because Homestead's insurance company wrote, our investigation did not find any negligence on the part of our client. Miami-Dade police disagreed and charged the dump truck operator with careless driving. The Homestead spokesman did write, while the city does not admit to liability, they did pay the $500 deductible for Mr. Martinez's claim.
Confused, agitated, you know?
Christopher bought a new Jeep, but he isn't smiling after we told him Homestead is claiming they were not negligent after their dump truck totaled his SUV.
Of course they're negligent. They did this. How can they say that they're not negligent? It makes no sense whatsoever.
As kids, we were told the government is here to help us. Oh, well. And while Christopher had to file a claim with his insurance company, legally they cannot raise his rates because he was not at fault in the accident. If your insurance company tries to jack up the rates after you're the victim of someone else's mistake, file a complaint with the state to stop the rate hike. Got a problem you feel is garbage? Don't trash it. Dump it in our lap and let us haul it away. With this, Help Me Howard and Patrick Fraser, 7 News.